Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Fill the Glory Empires as we are playing with Rome. So as of this video releasing, the game should officially be out on Steam for you to purchase if you so desire. I don't know the price of it because it's still just listed as being able to wish list it on Steam, so you can't purchase it or pre-order it or anything, so therefore I'm not able to see the price. So how good of a value it is really going to be based on what they price it as. So far I am enjoying it quite a bit. I really like it. I think this series has done a pretty good job showing what the game has to offer for those of you who are trying to decide whether you want to purchase it or not. And again, we're only playing as Rome here, and every country in the world does feel kind of pretty different, how they play. I've now played as two different countries, and they do feel different, unlike some other strategy games in the antiquity period that have released recently. Each country, it's not just a matter of modifiers as well. They have like different mechanics. Of course, they have different units as well, and they play differently in battle. Like I said, some of them have very unique mechanics too that make the campaign feel quite a bit different from other ones. So overall, there's a lot of replayability, I think, as well. I have my issues with the game. And I think one of the main issues I have is with the Empire's battle system, which I have determined I don't really like. And I think there's been a little bit of confusion in the comments as well about why I don't like it. It's not because I don't think that it's fair. It's not so much that I think that it's unfair. I don't like that the units are destroyed. That's my main problem with it. If you look at other strategy games, they don't have units destroyed. Let's just compare it to two games that are both strategy games set in the same period, and we're looking at Total War Rome 2 and Imperator Rome. So Total War Rome 2, units, typically you don't lose units unless you're doing something wrong in battle. Usually just they take some casualties, but don't actually fully lose the unit. Imperator Rome, you're not going to lose a unit unless the whole army is destroyed, so you don't lose units in those games, or in that game either. But in both those games, you can build to army. So you can click on the army, and then you can build units that go directly to the army. And that is like so easy to build new units, even though you don't really lose units. So you don't really have to replace them typically. You're just building new ones. Well, in this game, guys, you lose a lot of units. We haven't seen it in this campaign because we've pretty much, most of the battles we've been the superior army, very much so. So there's been a few where we're fighting in the mountains, so therefore the enemy has had some advantages, which made the battles equal per se. We never had some really truly equal battles like I've had in my other campaign. And when you're in an equal battle, you lose like half of your army. Half of your army is completely destroyed. So you have to replace half of the army, and it's not easy to do. You've got to. It's not difficult, but there's a lot of clicks to it. So if I want to build a unit, I to click on here, and if I have the province view, here's another click to go to the region, or excuse me, to go to the units here. Well, I guess you always have to click on, you'd always have to do the click onto the unit. So yeah, that's a couple clicks right there just to go to the unit. You got to build the unit. You got to find the best place to build them, because remember, you have to consider, what the resources are of the province, but also, the experience. Experience is really important in this game. And a lot of the regions will have buildings that tick up experience for maybe a certain unit type or whatever. So for whatever unit types you want to build, you need to build them in the best spot. So you have to look for that. And then you build the unit, and you got to wait a turn or 2 turns or more or whatever to get those units built. And then you got to move them to the army. And if that army's moving, then you might have to micro that a little bit. And then once they get to the army, then you got to merge them. And so that's a lot of clicks, which it doesn't seem like a big deal, but you're doing it all the time. All the time. You lose, like I said, you lose like your whole army, half your army, all the time, because they constantly are pitting a cavalry unit against a heavy infantry, and so the cavalry unit dies, of course. You lose a lot of units in this game, guys, and it's just frustrating that this game results in their battle system results in you losing more units than I've ever seen in any other strategy game as like a regular thing, but then makes replacing units more difficult than any of its other contemporary games in the genre and in the time period. So that's my main problem with it. You lose a lot of units, and then they make it a pain to replace them, and you have to do it all the time. So I really don't like it. I do not like the Empire's battle system. Not because it's unfair, not because it's not technically good, just because you lose units. That's it. So that's my main complaint about it, and I think there's been a little bit of a misunderstanding of why I don't like it in the comments. So I did want to clear that up, since the game is for purchase now, and there's been a lot of people in the early episodes that really don't like the, especially newer people coming in as the game's getting more coverage, that really don't like the Empire system, and I've been kind of defending it, even though I don't particularly like it myself, because they've been thinking that it's really unfair, and I don't think that's the case. So I did want to make that clear since the game is out. But let's go ahead and jump into it now. Get started. I think we just go and enter turn. I want to say we've done anything. I think these guys are healing up, and then we're going to move them over here. I was going to move them and take this province, but this one requires to declare war, so might as well just grab that province real quick. After they get healed up, of course, they could use, I just let them sit there for a minute, I guess. Well, this army is going to go take that province. So we're just trying to consolidate right now, get control of all Italy. You also saw we're building that Legion unit, which I think is supposed to be heading down to the south. I'm not entirely sure, though. So we do have the battle here, and should be able to easily win. So let's go ahead and just view the battle. Try not to export as often, largely because it takes a really long time. Even though I love fighting out the battles, they do take a long time. And also, there's people who really like the Empire system in the comments, who are saying, like, when you fight it out in Field of Glory 2, you're kind of giving yourself an unfair advantage, which is true, because you can do much better in the Field of Glory 2 battles, even if you're not experienced with the game, as you guys seen me do. I had no experience with the game. I'm not even great in the battles, but we've won every single one, with the exception, I think, of that one where we were vastly outnumbered and had no chance of winning, and I was just fighting it out just because. And yeah, you saw that we definitely do much better in the Field of Glory 2 battles than we do in the Empire. So some people say, you know, maybe it's not the best way to do if you want a good challenging campaign, which I would agree to. So we'll do it a little bit less, but again, for the important battles, I'm probably going to do it. Do the importing just because I don't like losing the units. If they change that, and you know what, if they want to keep the system as is where the units die rather than, which by the way is not realistic or historical, and that's my other problem with it. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And another nation declared war on us. Of course they did. Alright, these guys declared war on us. We never have a moment of peace. I guess that is pretty realistic and historical for them. But what's not realistic is these guys declaring war on us when they have no chance of winning. They have just zero chance of winning. So let's go and send our army over here, and we're going to go ahead and put the Legion over there as well. And then we'll be attacking them. Oh, I don't want you to enter. Whoa. Stop the madness. Try again. I think I clicked on the city, so that would have resulted in him entering the city, which I didn't want. We'll take a look at all this here in a second. But yeah, just to finish what I'm saying, it's just not realistic to lose units like that. Legions typically were rarely ever destroyed. There's a couple examples in history where the legions were destroyed, absolutely destroyed, and they're kind of big major events, because it didn't happen often. You took casualties and you replaced the casualties. So the idea that units just get completely wiped out is kind of odd to me. Now, given maybe each one of these, well, they're called legions, so I was going to say maybe each one of these don't represent a full legion, but yeah, that's not the case either. So yeah, I can't really explain why they have it done that way. So I'd prefer it they didn't have them completely destroyed, but if they are going to have that, then they need to have the build the army button, man. You got to have it. It'd be really nice if they could do that. Just a button you click on, and then they build the units and pull them to the province, and everything is automated. I don't know, it's 2019, man. That's what I expect from games these days. I've gotten so lazy as a gamer these days, because back in the day, you never had any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, times are changing. And so we did get the Wheelmaker here, and I think that was just for infrastructure. And yeah, a pretty good amount of infrastructure as well, so that's nice. Do we want to keep building here? Did Rome ever get... No, they still can't build. I think we have one thing left to build there. It looks like we have a lot of stuff we can build throughout here. So let's go ahead and build something else. Let's get... I don't know what we're going to get, actually. Could get the cult site, which would produce a bit of culture and also add to our conversion bonus by plus 5%. Costs a little bit of infrastructure, but not bad. I think we're probably going to get that, actually. I think that'd be the best thing for us to get. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the cult site here. It's only going to take one turn to build as well. Got the street parlor over here. Excellent. So the street parlor gives us culture and money. Let's get him something else. We're not gonna do the monument. Just got him culture building. Plus, I don't really like decadence. Though I'm noticing the monument given plus 10 culture. That's curious because I could have swore that one monument I destroyed only gave 5 culture. Wonder if there's some kind of difference there that I'm not aware of. Could get the stables so we could build horse units, but yeah, really not necessary in that area, I don't think. Could get the clay pit. Produces some stone. We do have one location that is producing stone. But I think that's what we're going to get, though, man, I think it grow really quick with that orchard. Look at all that food that produces. Plus, we get the bonus food from a lot of resources we have. Okay, you know what? We'll get the orchard just because, yeah, we'll be able to build, or excuse me, we'll be able to grow really quick here. So that'll be helpful. We got a new population unit over here. All right. Don't know where he was placed. Might want to make some adjustments. Let's go and get a building here first, though, because apparently they got a building here. Or I was never building anything. So let's go and see if we can't find something we want to give them. We give them a fishery. Produce fish. I don't know if we have anything producing fish. Ooh, iron mine. Okay. I think we're going to do the iron mine. Yeah, let's do the iron mine. It produces a ton of metal. So we'll get the iron mine there. And we also got a new population unit over here. Awesome. Glad to see that. And I almost want to go ahead and have them produce something a little bit different here. Have them produce money. Although we're getting a ton of money. Never mind. You know what? We could just have them produce a bit of culture. Yeah, that's exactly what we'll do. Conquered that province, as we know. Do we want them to build anything just yet? I mean, could. It'd take a long time to get anything built. Let's get the clear water because it's only one turn. And that'll help them grow. They're already going to grow. The people here are not happy, the Celtic slaves. They do not like us. Seeing what we currently have. Okay. And yeah, we had that raid there. Invasion. And we have a new objective here. Okay, that's interesting that they add objectives. I didn't know that. So we want to get this province here. And these 3 as well. And that'll give us most of Italy under our control. Obviously, there's this one here in the north. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. These guys are friends. Somebody was wondering about that. I'm pretty sure they are not allies, but we do have that one agreement with them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have the cooperation agreement with both of these. Oops, whoa. Somebody had asked about that in the comments, thinking it was just them that we had the the cooperation agreement with, but we actually have it with both of them. Okay, so we have this army here. They can go ahead and continue taking territory here, and I think we'll probably do that because I would assume that these are going to be all pretty easy to conquer. Though we are going to have rebellion problems here, more than likely. But man, there's not a lot of people here, so yeah, probably won't have too many issues. Could just advance along the coast. Could grab that province up as well. I'm looking at how many units are going to defend. This is 9 units. This is 6. So this one's a little bit easier to take. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and take that one. Might as well. We'll go after that province. While this army here is going to be meeting up here. And then we'll attack into that last province down there in the south. Let's go to enter turn. We could have built some more units. We have the money. And this army could use a few more units, I think. All right, so we have the battle here. Again, we're just going to view the battle. Don't think we should have. I mean, this is the mountains. It's going to be rough for our legions here. You're going to see that they don't have as high of a combat rating. Yeah, like there, we could end up losing that battle. That one's easy. But here, yeah, we're doing all right with that one. All right, so we did okay. Didn't lose any units, which is what I like to see. All right, conquered another province for Rome. Fantastic. We are expanding. Now I assume that we're going to start having decadence problems. All these provinces were taken. They were actually going up in one. We still have an aging token though. Went up on 1 rank. We're now 5. And somebody else declared war on us. All right, that's them. Not surprising. I don't know why they feel the need to declare war on us when they clearly can't win. It's a little bit odd, but it is what it is. New population unit over here. Okay, we'll let them go towards growth, I suppose. Complete the clear water as well there. All right, let's go ahead and let's get a farm here Just try and keep them growing rapidly. Some good stuff here, but yeah, let's focus on growth. It's pretty small population there. Got the cult site over here. Okay, excellent. So produce more culture. Let's see what else we got available over here. We can get the tavern. It produces a little bit of money. We'll have to trade for wine though, because you gotta have wine in the tavern. We got the market we could build, produce a lot more money. Though we are missing most of this stuff here. Can import the pottery that's needed. Stables, brickwork, smokehouse. Yeah, let's go and get the market, guys. Get the market there. Orchard has been constructed here, so again, I can see them building, growing faster now. Get some regional roads. That seems like a good idea. I'll get some roads here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna get. Yeah, let's increase the road size here. And I'm noticing that they could build this a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that didn't change it at all. Surprising. Yeah, that didn't change it not one bit. They didn't change anything, so I guess it doesn't matter. Huh, interesting. It's having like no effect on anything we do. Alright, well, whatever. We got the herbalist over here constructed. So, more manpower. And let's go ahead and get something else. So what we got available. The monument. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of those. Do we have a good infrastructure building? I think we do. Yeah, infrastructure is okay here. I got a smokehouse. And we can get a farm. Alright, well I'd like this place to grow faster. And I'm not sure which one would be better in that instance. I mean this one produces a lot more food, but remember this one gets health. Let's go with the farm. Yeah, we'll go with the farm. We do need them to build a little bit quicker, so we'll kind of change this up just a little bit. We're producing an absolute ton of money here. Pretty good. Let's put it into there. That'll reduce it by 1 turn, and remember that's going to improve growth quite a bit. Anything else I need to be aware of? Not really. Alright, so I think we'll probably continue advancing. Oh, we're stopped here. This is not... Okay, so yeah, these guys are not independent. So we're going to have to conquer them. Let's just conquer these provinces then first. Again, we'll go after the easier ones, though this might not actually be easier because it's in the Alpines. Let's just go after that one then. And hopefully we win. And he does have a bonus. That leader has a bonus when fighting in forested terrain there, which is what that province is. So that'll give us, let me just see here. Stack supply usage is lessened. Okay, so it's not actually giving us a bonus when it comes to the combat. Alright, so we need to decide where we want to attack first. We can attack over here against this army, or we can attack over here. I think we'll base it off of which province will be easier to take. That will be able to do it quicker. So let's just take a look and see. These guys don't have any defenses, and neither do they. Yeah, I think we should destroy the more powerful one. Their combat power is equal to the garrison strength here, so I think it would be best to attack them first. So go and attack them. And although our guys are kind of weak, hopefully they don't get put on the front line. You know they will. They'll probably get destroyed. But yeah, I'm not going to wait a turn. I think we just need to get these guys wrapped up. We do have a commander right here, right? Yes, we do. Okay, and he's okay. And I think that's all we need to do this turn. We could look at the decisions, see if there's anything available here we might want to. We can buy slaves or sell slaves. And we're not seeing any options we want to do there. Gather food, seize commerce. Yeah, we're not going to do any of these, I don't think. And our fleet is probably just going to stay where it's at as well. We don't need to siege down these provinces because there's no walls, so there's no reason to move the navy out. Though these guys do have a navy, slight navy here, I think. But yeah, we shouldn't need to battle them. We're going to enter turn. We'll take these 2 provinces, and yeah, we're just at the point we're just kind of extending. We've done some of the more hard work. We destroyed the states here in Italy that can actually pose a threat to us. And in fact, it does look like they are more powerful than I was expecting them to be. Their combat power is 67, with 21 units. I almost want to go ahead and battle this out, just because it's I'm not too. Yeah, we're fighting in hills with really low frontage, and the combat power is just about equal comparatively. You know, because this does not consider the fact that we have hills. I think we would lose this battle. I'm pretty sure we would lose this battle if we fought it out. And there's no way for me to like. That's another thing I don't like is that when you see the situation, and I guess that's you just need to pre-plan it and consider stuff like, you know, that it's got hills or that I guess this is also, yeah, this has got to be the garrison army as well. So we're fighting the garrison army and the army that was there. So something that I didn't consider. So I just got to like pre-plan it, which I did not do. But yeah, I wish there was a way to like say, let's retreat. You know, because in real life you'd be able to do that. If you move into territory and you're like, oh, that's a little bit more than I wanted, you could at least attempt to retreat. Maybe have it a button where you can attempt to retreat and maybe you fail and you're forced to fight the battle and then maybe you're in a worse position. But that gives you that option to retreat. I don't know. I'd like to have that because right now I know for a fact we would lose this battle, and even if we did win, we'd lose half the army and then these guys are a threat. So. Yeah, let's go and export it, guys. I think that'd be for the best, and I really like the Field of Glory 2 battles as well. I enjoy them quite a bit. All right, guys, our units are deployed. Pretty standard unit deployment here. Let's go to jump into. I put these guys in the back. Oh wow, yeah, I forgot how many units they had. Now, they got an insane amount of units. I remember they outnumber us considerably, and some of these units are pretty damn decent. You got the Palace Guards here, which perform pretty good. This is going to be, I think it's going to be a tough battle. It would have been a tough battle in Empires as well. So this is not going to be an easy win for us, I don't think. And yeah, we got, you know, the armored cab that we're going to have to lock down here on each side. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, let's go and get started. We're going to push forward with all of our units as much as they possibly can so we can start attacking them. And I almost want to stay here and see if they attack us. See what happens. I don't really want to push forward at all. I don't really see any advantage of pushing forward when we have the skirmisher superiority. Yeah, I mean, like, they have no skirmishers. Or none that we see anyway. Well, they have the light javelins over here. And that's it. So it'll take them a while to get over here. I'm not too worried about them. I kind of just feel like let's just make sure use all our ammunition against the heavy infantry so that we can win the battle against the heavy infantry, which is the only thing we really need to do. And yeah, let's just leave all these guys here. I've never actually sat in one place before, I don't think. I think, yeah, and they're going to push forward themselves. I think we've always been the one to push forward against them, and they don't start pushing forward until after we do. So, yeah, let's try and kill as many of them as we can before they get to us. And yeah, I mean, the terrain doesn't really affect much here for us anyways. A little bit here on the sides for that rough terrain, but really not much at all. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to kill as many as we can. Now they might engage some of our light infantry and they might get destroyed or whatever, but that's all right. That unit here is actually gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to come. Okay, so that's the one issue that I'm gonna see. Is that their armored cab could cause us some problems. So let's go ahead and go after these guys now with one of our units. And then probably, I don't think we'll do that with these guys just yet. Well, we could have them go over to the side here, actually, just in case they do bring them. And then let's have the rest go ahead and start flinging javelins at them. And try and do as much damage as we can. This guy here is going to be... Oh, he can go right through the building. Never mind. Not a problem. I hope he can retreat just fine through the building. So again, you know, people have brought this up before, you know, the idea of focusing your fire on one unit to try and get them, you know, reduced as much as possible in strength. And I think I've explained this before, but my one problem with that, and I don't really like this guy possibly getting surrounded here. My one problem with that is the fact that in order to use all your fire on them, you do have to like turn them because yeah, you get the half fire, and then when they attack, they just retreat anyways. So you often can't turn and get the fire. I mean, if you can do the turn and fire on them, then do so. But otherwise, yeah, it just seems like it's better to just attack different units. Yeah, we're just gonna stay here, guys. I almost want to go ahead and put this guy. If we're gonna stay here, then that kind of changes the situation up a little bit. We should probably make sure they can't flank us if we can avoid it. So we should probably move this unit here We'll have to turn them. I think that side's a little bit wider from what I'm seeing. Either way, though, they're gonna have they're gonna have a bit of an advantage here. They're gonna be able to flank us, and it's gonna cause some problems. So let me just see where the best place to move them would be. I mean, it seems like either way we have, but I think this is the worst side, so we'll go ahead and have him turn. I'm just trying to turn you, so he can start pushing forward over to here to cover that side for us. I like having these guys on the side though, or on the flank, excuse me. But yeah, so they can handle any cavalry that might come in here. I think that's everybody, with the exception of the units we're not moving. And just make them charge after us. Now again, they might catch some of our light infantry, and there's really nothing to be done about that. And yeah, if they do, then they'll destroy them. Because yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do any damage to them. But yeah, I think this is the best way to do this, so that we can do as much damage to them as possible. This guy is completely surrounded, so we might not attack this turn. He might go ahead and retreat, just because I don't want him getting caught if I can avoid it. Though I assume they would attack. Why would they mess their line up like that? Good God, there's so many units. It's crazy just how many units there are. Alright, so yeah, we're going to attack that armored cav. Did charge, he evaded. Okay, yeah, it's just a massive front. I was a little bit worried that they would attack us, but yeah, nothing to be done about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and attack these guys. I think the best way to do it would be to move here and then see if we can't turn and shoot. Yeah, I don't think we would have been able to do that otherwise. Yeah, they are going to get behind us. There's really not much I can do to kind of avoid that, though. I don't think. We can try and engage them, though. But yeah, we'd have to have a unit here to help out. We could also try and beat them with 2 light cav units. And you know what? 2 light cav units might be able to do it. I'm just worried that they'll get attacked in the rear here by the time we get over there. Yeah, I'm tempted to try and lock him down. I don't know. Let's see if we can't get over here. Get that guy. Again, just trying to use these light cav to keep these armored cavalry from getting behind us. And yeah, I'm really tempted to also use this guy over here and see if we can't beat him with 2 light cav. Yeah, let's try and do that, guys. I'm gonna see if we can't. I don't like him being behind us like that. I don't think that's gonna work out well for us. We're not gonna like it. So let's go ahead and attack these guys again. And we'll move here. And then turn and shoot at them. I do want to do as much damage to the palace guards as possible. This guy is going to have to turn and shoot at them. That's fine. So we are consolidating our fire on these, some of these guys. That one's not really the best one to consolidate fire on, of course. Let's turn and shoot at them and hope that that flank attack there isn't going to cause issues for us. This guy really can't do much. Let's just, whatever, it's fine. We can't really retreat very far, not as far as I'd like. I thought we'd be able to retreat a little bit farther than that. That is not the case, though. I'm going to have this guy push forward and throw javelins at them. And just hope we can do as much damage as possible before they get to our units. And I think that's everybody needs to move. Let's go and end your turn. And just overwhelming numbers, though, man. It's crazy how many numbers they got. Which, again, isn't really a problem as long as... Oh, yeah, they push forward far. As long as they don't attack the flanks, which I don't see how we can avoid them attacking our flanks. I think it's going to be problematic, guys. Yeah, there's just so many of them. Jeez. And I could have spread them out a bit more, our units. I think that would have just made it more likely we got attacked in the flanks, though, honestly. And it would have been in the middle, the center. All of our flanks would have been open if I'd spread them out a bit. I'd like to still kind of break through even with the... Oh, yeah, that guy's... He broke free. Yeah, they're getting that cavalry behind us. There's 2 more cav as well. I guess that's one disadvantage of us not pushing forward, is their cavalry has an easier time, has more time to get around us. But I think I'm going to attack with these 2 light cav just to lock that guy down. I mean, you know what? I mean, maybe we'll defeat him. It's not impossible that we could get him defeated. We can't attack this one. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't know if he can get around us. I assume he will be able to. These guys shouldn't be able to move far enough now to be able to attack us. almost got our units over here on the flank. Kind of spread out the line a little bit. All right, these guys here, can't attack them. Let's go ahead and turn the unit. Yeah, I still can't attack them. We'll just have to throw javelins at them. So they did get through us there, so that's a problem. We're going to go ahead and go on this side. And we're just going to have to do a half arc shot at them. Just use cavalry to lock down the armored cav as best as we can. We could spread these guys out, but that would, by moving them like one spot, but that would allow them to maybe attack us. I'm not entirely sure if they would have the AP to attack after 3, and it would open up our flanks. So, but yeah, we could spread them out a little bit so that, but once again, I think that would still just leave our flanks open. In this case, we only have the flanks for the last 2 units on the flanks open. You pull them out, they can still break through there. It doesn't lock them down. Like, it doesn't lock all 3 spaces here. So, and when I'm talking about, let's say that this guy is here, and then, or excuse me, right here. So if this guy was here, and then you have that space in between, they can still break through there and get to this spot, and then turn around and attack you in the flanks. So that just opens up the flanks all the way across the line rather than just, on the sides, on the flanks. So yeah, I don't think that would be the best option for us. Units here are having some trouble. They're moving faster than us. I don't know if we move there, if we'll be able to turn and fire at them. So let's just turn and shoot them this way. And you know what? If they want to get past me, I don't really care. If they get past us, I'm absolutely fine with that. I want to consolidate fire on this guy, so let's do that. I'm going to try and destroy the palace guards as much as possible, because they're the most troublesome of the units that we have to fight. Turn and shoot with them, and then this dude here might not be able to move through them. I don't know. I don't want any problems, so I wonder if we move here if we'd be able to fire. And just start working on getting behind them now. Actually makes things a little bit easier for us if we get behind them. I think that would be beneficial. They always have the units on the front fighting, and then they have those units in the back that are always moving around, and then I can't get at them. So yeah, I think this could be advantageous. Let's go ahead and could continue firing on the palace guards, or we can fire on the regular infantry. Right over here, the Italian foot infantry. I feel like we should go ahead and fire on the palace guards, though it would be a half shot. Okay, that's a bummer. Alright, so we'll just have to fire on them then. Either way, we're doing a lot of damage to these units here in the middle, and maybe their center will break up. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so these guys have all moved, right? Yeah, everybody's moved. Cav have moved and fired as well. Doing a bit of damage to that armored cav unit. And that also has their commander as well, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. No, that's the commander. CNC. Okay. This just has a sub-general. Yeah, it says right there. I wasn't reading. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn. Hope all our units get out of here so far. And I know I'm probably jinxing myself here, but so far we've done a good job not getting caught up. Yeah, they've done a good job retreating. They'll be here in no time. This has allowed us to get almost all of our ammunition fired on them. I think we'll have, by the time they hit our front line, we'll still have like 1 turn of ammunition left. But yeah, pretty concerning on these flanks here, guys. They're gonna hit us hard, and there's not really any way to stop it, just because they have such wide numbers. We could have like tried to lock down one flank by having all our units on one side, as we tried before, but that just resulted in them getting behind the other flank even quicker. So, yeah, and I don't think we really would have been able to avoid it completely anyways. There's just so many units, so no matter what, they were gonna flank us. So we're gonna move here. We're not gonna be able to turn. Damn it, that sucks. All right, well, nothing to be done about that. Could move here, but yeah, that'd just result in them, having to retreat as soon as they got attacked. So we won't do that. Let's go and have these guys fire. Again, probably fire on them. Although we can also fire on this one, which we haven't really done a whole lot of damage to. Yeah, I think we can turn and shoot at them. Yeah, let's do that. Just try and kill these palace guards where we can, or do as much damage to them anyway. So here, yeah, this is a problem. I almost want to go ahead and attack them, because yeah, they're just going to attack us anyway. We do have this guy behind us. He might end up charging our flank and attacking us. So maybe we want to do this a little bit different. Maybe we should have... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure the best way to do this, actually. Yeah, because if we attacked, we would lose, obviously. I'm really just trying to lock him down. But I don't want that guy firing on me if we can avoid it, because he'll tear us up. You know what? Let's just fire on him. And, yeah, same thing with this guy, and hope they don't attack us. Though at the very least, they're going to throw their javelins. That can't be avoided. And then we could bring this guy over here to help out with that situation over there, so that's exactly what we'll do. So, light cav are in the trees right now. This guy has turned, like he's going to attack us or something. Let's go ahead and have this guy move over here, see if he can't help us out over there. Alright, so we've already moved this one. This guy here can turn and fire on them. You see that they're really starting to kind of get behind us here. But again, I'm okay with that. I think in the end, it'll end up being advantageous to us. Their center has taken a lot of damage over here from the javelins. Yeah, you see he's already disrupted. So yeah, we've done a great job with that. And this guy's already moved, right? Yeah, I think it's just these dudes here that need to move. Okay, and we're all right with that. So let's go and end our turn. I don't know, man. I don't know how this is gonna go. I have to see. I'm gonna try and charge them if I get the chance. But yeah, we're this next turn we're gonna be engaged in melee, and we just have to hope we can beat the center as quickly as possible. So we can turn and start fighting the flanks. But honestly, this is gonna be rough, guys. Just so many troops. Yeah, they're coming up around the flanks here. Can try and get the light infantry over there to assist, but again, it's not gonna be enough. No matter what, our troops are gonna get hit in the flanks. We just have to hope they can hold out as long as possible till the center can win and turn around and help them. But yeah, it's just so many units. They did charge, excellent. So we are locking those guys down. That's exactly what I want. I don't want the cav getting behind us. This cav might come over here and mess our light infantry up. Oh, they charged them. Okay, interesting. Probably did less damage than they would have if they would have just skirmished us. So again, let's just keep on skirmishing them. And I kind of like that this is now going to give me... I'm in a better spot anyway. Just keep on throwing at that armored cav. We've done a lot of damage to him, so that's good. Let's go ahead and help out over here, and yeah, we're probably going to have to move this guy over here. Oh, Lord. All right, so I don't want his flank attacked, so... Oh, we can't turn. All right, let's go and attack with these guys. And... I'll hit them up as well. And yeah, got them disrupted and they have fallen back. That does leave this flank open a little bit, so that's not good. Let's go and attack with these guys. And disrupted and push them back. Excellent. That'll allow us to go ahead and push forward here. And we will attack them. Try and push forward, man. It's just, again, though, it's just opening up the flank even more so. So that's a problem. Yeah, can't turn around, so we're just going to attack them. Not really much else I can do. Okay, so have all these guys moved? They have all moved. Let's go ahead and do some more damage with these dudes. I probably should have fired on them first. But yeah, probably should have. I think that would have been helpful. We're going to go ahead and destroy those palace guards. We can also use on this guy here, because we already know he's disrupted. So let's go ahead and turn and shoot at him and see if that will impact him a bit more. And he doesn't have anywhere to retreat to, though, so if they attack him, that's something to consider as well. Let's fire on them. And this guy here, let's go ahead and turn and shoot. Just trying to weaken those dudes as much as possible, maybe get them to run if possible. And go ahead and hit the palace guards up here. Yeah, we can turn and shoot, excellent. Alright. So let's just go ahead and continue firing on this guy. He's done a good job locking them down. And then we're going to use this dude here to fire on these guys and just hope we don't get caught. I don't like that that was a half-arc fire. Okay. Well, nothing to be done about it. Alright, so let's go and attack the units up in front of us here. And just try and get some wins. Could push forward here and then attack them. Let me go ahead and attack with this guy. Just kind of see what the situation looks like, because yeah, that might push them back. It did not quite do it. Okay. Let's attack this guy. I know that will turn our flank towards them, but that's okay. I did disrupt them. Let's go ahead and help out here. All right, fragmented them, pushed him back. Excellent. And this guy here, I would attack there. I kind of want to get the Palace Guards defeated, though. Ah, you know what? Yeah, I forgot about these guys. This could cause a problem here. All right, so we will attack them. Yeah, I already won in the center, though. We're kicking their ass in the center, as expected. You know, obviously our units are superior, but on top of all that, we did a lot of damage to them with our skirmishers. It's the flanks that we're going to lose on, because we don't have a flank, basically. So they have charges here. Wasn't a flank attack, though, so that's good. Same here, no flank attack. That actually disrupted them. And not seeing any flank attacks yet that they've gotten on us, so that's good. That would be a flank attack if they attacked, though. So, yeah, this is troublesome. I'm just trying to do as much damage as possible. Just have to see how it goes. They did charge there. All right, we're keeping that unit locked down. That's what I want to see. I will exchange a light cav unit any day of the week to keep a heavy armored cavalry, or excuse me, just armored cavalry. I guess they're not. I don't know if they're heavy. But yeah, I'll take a light unit any day of the week and keep them locked down. That one is disrupted, so this is a problem since they do have skirmisher support. That looks like, yeah, they did catch our, yeah, I thought they might. Not really surprising. All right, the melee is going all throughout here. A lot of units disrupted. And those guys are fragmented now. Yeah, doing great in the center. Just have to see if we can keep the flanks locked down or turn our units. Then we're still facing the threat of heavy cavalry charge on the flanks in the rear, though. All right, that unit's already broke. Fantastic. That unit's fragmented as well. All right, it's doing pretty good in that regard. Let's go ahead and have these guys take over, pummeling them. We're going to have this unit retreat over to here for right now. This unit's going to be coming over here. And more than likely, probably just going to fire on him. Could attack him. We can't do it this turn, though, so just fire on them, try and kill more of the armored cav. As you can see, we've reduced them to not quite half strength, but we reduced them quite a bit. Alright, so let's take a look at, alright, this unit here. Could attack that guy in the rear. It's not super effective. He does still have one turn of ammunition left, so let's just use that on him. Do a bit more damage over there. And same thing here. Hit him with some javelins. We're doing more damage with his javelins than he is in his charges. And his unsuccessful charges. Is this guy fighting? I can't even tell. Let's go ahead and move forward and throw javelins at him. We're now low on ammunition. I don't know if we were before we threw that attack. It didn't seem like we were because we did quite a bit of damage to him. We're surrounding this palace guard. We keep on attacking him. And I think that's exactly what we'll do. This cav's going to get behind us and cause some problems. Probably attack these guys in the rear. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, I guess I could push a unit forward to try and lock them down, I suppose. But I really want to get this palace guard destroyed. That'd be awesome with these guys. Oh, they're all low on ammunition any damn way. Yeah, they're not really doing a ton of damage. Alright, well, whatever. We still killed. I guess we didn't kill enough. Nowhere near enough. Alright, so let's continue this attack here. And that should break them. Yes, sir. Alright, and they can't attack on our flank either. We can move this unit forward as well, which is probably what I'm going to do, though we could also move up here. Let's go and attack here and see if we can't finish that up. And we'll take a look at what direction they're facing and which way we want to go. I think we have to protect this flank here, so we're probably going to need to move this unit here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. We can't attack, but at least, well, yeah, there's not really a way to avoid that. Let's see if we can't finish up this attack then. Just trying to help out those light cav, or excuse me, light infantry. Yeah, that did mess them all up. They already dispersed and everything. Alright, excellent. This guy's going to lose that attack, of course. Let's go ahead and finish up this attack here. And that'll break them as well. Alright, doing great in the center, as expected. Yeah, that fragmented them. Excellent. Could go ahead and hit them up, and I think we are going to do that. Alright, looks like we did. We took quite a bit of damage there. Alright, a little bit surprised with that. 12% chance to lose. Okay. Huh. Yeah, these guys don't have good chances of winning here. Alright, so we won't do anything there. These guys could do either one of them. Just taking a look at the chance of defeating them. This one probably get defeated quicker. Let's go and attack him. Yeah, that fragmented him. Excellent. This would not be a flank attack since they are turned. And does anybody still need to move? I think everybody's moved. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm hitting tab and I'm not seeing anything. I think we've done all of our attacks that we can. Alright, let's go and enter turn. See how bad this gets. Yeah, I expect some problems now that they're starting to get around. I'm happy that we have locked down the armored cab thus far. That's huge for us. Both of these guys are fragmented. All three of these guys, excuse me. Our unit broke. Not surprising. The light infantry. Some more of their units are routing, trying to get out of there. That looks like they did a flank attack on them. Damn it. I was hoping that I could attack them, but yeah, it didn't work out. So that is bad. That's really bad. But yeah, I don't know why it said I could attack them, but then I couldn't. I don't know, man. These guys continue to invade, but I think they just ran off the map. I should have considered that. That these guys are going to run off the map with the direction that they're facing. We need to do something about that. I don't want to lose them, because that would be really bad. So if I can, I'm going to try and move them so they don't run off the map. But again, the armored cab over there on the left are so far away that I don't even know if they can have any impact in the battle. So we were effective there in that. Looks like these guys are having some trouble. Yeah, it's a rough battle, guys. Rough battle. I can't even say who's gonna win, honestly. I feel like if we fought it in Empires, we definitely would have lost. Like, no doubt in my mind. With the power differences being so similar, and the fact that there's mountains, yeah, and they had more units, I feel pretty confident to say that they would have defeated us in Empires. Let's go ahead and get this guy going over here, probably. Does he still have? He does still have it. Okay, let's have him go here. Turn and shoot. And again, I'm just trying not to get driven off the map. Alright, he can't turn or do anything. Okay, he'll just stay where he's at. Here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shit. Damn it. There's no way to avoid this guy getting driven off the map. Alright, it is what it is. Can't avoid it. Okay, let's see how we want to do this here. Let's see the best way to do this. Let's go and throw these at him. I'd rather have this guy come over here. Can he attack? He could attack them in the rear, which would do some damage to him. Quite a bit of damage. You can also attack this. We got a lot of options here. Well, maybe not. We don't have a lot of options here. Take that back. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is a terrible situation, guys. Good God. Yeah, I do not like... Alright, I'm going to have to wait to figure out what I'm doing over there, because I don't really know what I'm going to do. This guy should probably just attack. Yeah, I might have to fight two of them, but again, we locked them down, and if we didn't, they would just... yeah, they have ammunition. They would... There's two of them. They would defeat us. Bad position here, guys. Bad position here. I don't think we'd win that one just yet. Yeah. This is terrible, guys. Oh, it's terrible, man. But, yeah, and this guy's going to come over here and attack us in the flank. Yeah, this is... I don't even know how to deal with this at this point. Yeah. Shit. Could just turn him so that he can move over here. We'll just move there. Whatever. And, yeah, nothing to be done about it. Okay. This guy here, let's go and get him moving here. I don't know if we'll be able to attack anybody. More than likely, no. Yeah, this guy can be attacked in the flank, so he's in a really shitty situation. We're just going to attack that dude there because it's most likely to get him to run. Because he's disrupted, but... Terrible position. terrible position. I almost want to push forward because I'm worried about the cavalry coming up and charging these guys in the back here. And yeah, this is a problem. You can continue firing on this dude here, and I think that's what we'll do with a couple of these units at the very least. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of damage, it's not much. And then this guy here is going to go ahead and turn and shoot at them, since they are a threat. Alright, so we need another unit over here, but I think that this guy should move after the cavalry unit. Keep them from charging us in the rear. I think that's exactly what we'll do. And then we're going to need to move a unit over to help them, too. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that just yet. This guy could attack them, so let's go ahead and do that. That broke him. Fantastic news. This guy here can turn and attack them. We should probably do that. Just to help out this unit here. There's not really any way to save him. He's pretty much screwed from what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's really no way to help him out. I think we're going to go and attack this guy here. It does cause us problems here. That disrupted them. And then I'm going to try charging here. And see how impactful that is. Not much at all. And it does open them up to being attacked on the flank there. Just trying to help out where we can. So this guy can't do anything. Can't even turn right. Yeah, he can't turn. So we still have the units here and the 2 units in the center. I have to figure out where we want to move them. I assume we should move one over there and one over this way, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn him, and then he'll have to start moving that way. Let's get this guy going over here to help out. Just kind of split him up, since the center is pretty much one, with the exception of the palace guards, which are a threat, and then the armored cav, which is even more of a threat. Hoping this guy will lock him down. I don't know, probably not. They might be able to charge that unit this turn. We'll just have to see. Anybody not moved? Everybody's moved. And we're just going to see what happens here, guys. Pretty worried about the armored cav coming up here in the center. A lot of units. Routing, of course, of theirs at 26%. Obviously, we've got to get that much, much higher. And yeah, we are in just such a vulnerable position at the moment. A win is not assured. Not at all. And enemy flanking force has arrived on the battlefield. I didn't realize they had enemy flanking force. Where'd they arrive? They arrive behind us? Oh, they're over here on the right. I don't think they'll affect the battle. I don't think they'll get here in time. We should be okay. They got the flank attack on the light cav. I was a little bit worried about that. I kind of thought we'd be able to get that infantry defeated. So that guy ran. Alright, that sucks. Not surprising though. They did attack the light infantry here successfully. And you know what? I will sacrifice that. That guy got charged in the flank. Once again, I'll sacrifice him to keep these guys out of the battle with their infantry who are in a bad position. Yeah, I think that's for the best. This guy here's not doing well. He's still fighting hard, though. He hasn't lost yet. Damn, he was disrupted and fell back. All right, just trying to keep these units here locked down. Situation here is not looking too bad now. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. We're starting to have like a little bit of front there. Oh, this guy returned. Ha! Ha! That's so salty. He drove us off the field of battle and then he returned. All right, that's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that. Where's that armored cavalry unit? Oh, he's right there. All right, so we could charge him. We would just lose. I'd prefer to just keep firing on him, harassing him, and just keeping him locked down here so we can't charge up here. This guy's disrupted. I don't see any other thing to do but to attack again, though. I guess we could back up. They can't really do anything except for come over here and attack them. Yeah, I guess we'll go and back up for right now. It's probably for the best. This turned out to be a really long battle. Quite the long battle. Alright, so we're going to want to turn and attack these guys here. And again, we're going to attack here. Try and get them defeated. Wasn't enough. We're just not doing very much damage. Just trying to see if we can't get them defeated. Yeah, just not doing enough damage in these attacks. Alright, so this guy here, I I kind of want to have him attack him, but yeah, that's not an option, unfortunately. Yeah, there's really nobody who can attack these guys at the moment. That's a shame. Could attack these guys. That probably, at the very least, will drive them off. And then when they get the charge on us, whatever, we'll do that. Alright, yeah, we drove them off pretty far. Alright, so I feel like that was beneficial to us. I'm absolutely okay with that. Could help these guys out by charging in the rear. And just keeping them... and I don't know if that would even work, though. I guess we'll take a look. Nah, you can't do that. Alright, we'll just try and shoot at them then. Just continue firing on these guys, killing their dudes. And it's only a few, but it's all helpful. So we need to get another guy to help out over here. Still have these 2 units here causing problems. Let me just take a look and see how the situation here goes before we do anything else. So this guy here can't really charge. Can't really do anything at the moment. We need to get around. We could also go around this way. Try and help out here. I kind of want to get this guy going over this way to help out with these units. I don't know. Yeah, because he can't charge. A light infantry can't charge here. So as long as they're engaged in melee, there's nothing this guy can do. Let's go to do this attack here, see if we can't get them defeated. They are fragmented. It's not possible. Could try and get this one done as well, though yeah, not a good chance of winning there. This guy's disrupted. Probably not going to force any attacks there. See if we can't get this guy defeated. Alright, fragmented him. Didn't push him back, though. Alright, so this time I'm going to do it this way. Alright, disrupted him. Excellent. And pushed him back. Okay, fantastic news. That would not be, I don't think, yeah, that wouldn't be a flank attack. Do we have any chances of winning here? No, we don't. Oh, they're being attacked by them already in the flank. We got a 37% chance of winning here, though. Alright, well, let's see if we can't push them back. So we don't have to have our forces separate any longer. Ah, they held firm. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, so these guys are in the thick of it. Not sure where I'm going to move them just yet. I got to remember that I still need to move those guys. Could attack here. Could also come over here and help out. Seeing what all is available. I feel like these guys should move over here. That's clear. Because, yeah, we're having some difficulties there. Yeah, let's go ahead and this guy push forward here. Especially if that unit falls apart, which is realistic. Yeah, damn it. I feel like this guy's going to have to help out with at least one of these 2 units. Though we could also try and get that guy defeated. And that would be a flank charge, and they would break. So let's go ahead and do that. Just to help out here. And then we'll have him go help out there, although I assume the light infantry, the Velites, would be defeated by then. These guys are still back in it, though they can't move, interestingly enough. Yeah, they can't move at all. So now we just have this guy, and I gotta figure out what the hell to do with him. Could come up behind him and try and fire on some of these guys. I don't know how effective that'd be. The center's wide open, so I think he'd be more useful going this way. And plus he might be able to help out with those 2. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, so everybody has moved. So let's go ahead and end our turn. I'm feeling a little bit better about the situation, but it's still pretty bad. You know, we have this unit that will probably rout this time, I would assume. Although he's not being attacked by as many units, so maybe he'll rally. Over here is not looking too bad, but this guy, I'm worried about him. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that one, which he's in the middle of these 2, so that would cause huge problems. We're bringing another unit to help him, but yeah. Oh, damn. One of the units just rallied. That sucks. This guy did rout him, which opens up the center, man. Alright, that's a problem. We'll probably have to bring one of our light cav units to come deal with him. So... I mean, we've done a really good job keeping their armored cav locked down, much longer than they should have been locked down. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're just gonna have to charge these dudes, man. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, and here comes the more units. They do have armored cav. Alright. Yeah, this is the problem, man. Alright, so they're only at 26%. That's nowhere near where they need to be for us to get a win here. Yeah, and this guy's gonna break. Yep. Alright. That was probably... I thought that'd been far more effective than it was, the rear charge there. Yeah, it did not work out well. It just opened us up to attacks. So I went into this turn saying, oh, I feel pretty good about things. We're leaving this turn. I'm going to have to take that back. Because, yeah, I'm pretty worried now that we're going to lose this. Situation's turning on us a bit. This guy rallied, though. Excellent. Alright, all these guys are going to rout, though. Alright. So let's see what we can't do over here. I cannot attack him. Let's go ahead. Can we attack this guy at all? We cannot. Let's go and throw javelins at him. And move this guy over here. And we'll just do a half arc shot at him. Didn't do any damage. Okay. I just want to keep him from going over here and flanking us. This guy really can't do anything. Yeah, he's kind of locked. Let's just retreat over to this way. And then go up that way. Alright, so this unit here, yeah, we can throw some javelins at them to get them locked down. I suppose that's what we'll do. It doesn't really, I suppose that doesn't lock them down. I don't know what I'm saying. This guy here should probably turn towards them. I don't know, man. Let's see what we can't do over here. See if we can turn this around. See how this front goes. Yeah, just not killing enough, man. Yeah, we got the Velites fighting over here. They don't have a chance of winning. Yeah, just really shitty. I wish I actually at least killed more than we lost that time, so there's that. I don't think this guy's going to be able to attack anybody. No, all he can do is come in and support next turn. This guy might be able to get them to retreat. 2% win chance. Alright, what's better than that one? Yeah, we'll try. They're at least disrupted. Yeah, I didn't do enough. Alright. It is what it is. This guy's gonna have to turn and fight him. Not exactly how I wanted that to go. Could bring this guy over here, continue throwing javelins at them. For whatever reason, we can't... Oh, we gotta move first. Okay, so we could move and throw more javelins at them. They've lost quite a few troops. But I think getting somebody over here to support... Or, you know what, let's try and attack this guy and see if that'll... He is fragmented. Nah, I didn't do nothing. I guess that's not really surprising. We killed 2 of them. Alright, he broke. Excellent. Yeah, that's very, very good. That fragmented all these units around here. Okay. Right flank is looking okay. These guys could attack us on the flank, though, so we're going to have to use that unit to stop them from doing that. This guy's now fragmented, so I imagine he'll rout. Oh, yeah. A lot of damage there. He's going to rout. Excellent. Very good news there. Let's go ahead and do the attack here. Might fragment him, maybe. Not fragment, excuse me, disrupt. It did not. Alright, so we're going to have to attack these guys so that they can't charge us in the flank. That did disrupt them. Excellent. And this guy here is probably going to turn and fight that cav unit. Somebody's got to fight him. And I can't have him charging that flank. I can't really stop him from charging this. Or excuse me, this rear. I can't stop him from charging that rear, though. We're just in just a shitty position. Yeah, I just don't have any troops left. This guy can move. I think we're going to bring him... Could keep on harassing that dude, but let's bring him over this way. Get away from the border there. And I think that's everything we can do. That 32%, but man, it's not enough. It's not enough, guys. I think with the once the armored cav starts charging, I think we'll be done. Yeah, I got armored cavalry here that can charge in the flank, armored cavalry here that can charge in the rear. I think our troops just got disrupted there. Yep, that was our troops that got disrupted. Yeah, it's bad. That's a shame, man. Thought maybe there's a chance we could win. But yeah, just not going as well as I was hoping. We'll see though. We're still winning as of right now. This guy's been fragmented. Okay, and yeah, here comes more cav. Oh lord, who the hell are these guys? Is this the... It doesn't seem like the garrison force. God, I was hoping I'd get them defeated before these guys played a role, but yeah, this did not go the way I expected. One of our units just broke, and that was one of our allied legions. Damn. He took a lot of damage, just barely held firm. He's fragmented. Yeah, it's rough, guys. Might be able to stop this guy now from being able to attack anybody, so that's good. But yeah, you see that the turn changed things around. That turn does not look good. This guy's going to get flanked. See if we can't defeat him beforehand. Probably not. He's palace guards. That's not going to work. Nah, that's not going to happen. We can come over here and... I mean, it's really irrelevant. and killing a couple dudes is not going to help there, unfortunately. Could attack this guy here. Would this be... Yeah, I guess we'll have to attack this guy. Best chance of winning here. Yeah, he broke. Excellent. Alright, so that was big. That was helpful. Very high chance of losing here. That Legion is not doing good. Same thing with these guys. Just trying to see. I almost want to go ahead and attack. And this would be a. This would help. Flank charge. But yeah, I don't think it'd help enough. How about here? Yeah, let's go and attack them there. Try and drive them off. I don't know. Overall, we're just in a really piss poor position. And just trying to see other. I almost want to go and attack him there, though that would not be a rear charge or anything, so it wouldn't be that helpful. Yeah, and this guy's going to be... Yeah, this is a wrap, guys. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he did his attack. Okay. A good chance of winning there. I guess we'll let him do it. Yeah, he's going to be attacked in the flank, though. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's unfortunate. Not entirely sure what to do with this unit here. Let me just see here. Could attack this guy. Well, yeah, we can't attack him. That's right. Just turn and shoot at him, I suppose. Do a bit of damage because we'll be attacking him with this guy because I can't allow him to do a flank charge. That did result in him evading. Okay, and he can attack. Yeah, he can attack all these guys in the flank. Oh, Lord, man. Then let's go ahead and have him come up this way. Turn and shoot at him. Trying to do a bit more damage. Killed one dude. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We should get that guy to rout. Should be helpful. Disrupted him, but it's just not enough, guys. Just not enough. Could launch an attack on these guys. That's exactly what we'll do. This guy here, probably best to do the attack there on this dude. Alright. Anybody not moved? This guy could move. Yeah, I guess we'll continue. We'll go back at him, throw some more javelins at him. Oh, they gotta be irritated at this point, you would think. Oh yes, we have these guys here. Try and help out against them. Turn and shoot at them. Maybe they'll break. Nope, not enough. I think that's everybody now. Yep. Alright guys, I think that you'll see in this turn, I think you'll see us lose. Because, yeah, the flank charge here, the flank charge here. That cav unit there that could do a flank charge. More cavalry coming. Just, yeah, it's unfortunate. We were so close. But, yeah, it's not gonna work, guys. Unfortunately. They just had too many units overall. Yeah, they had a ton of units. And then just being on both flanks, we just really couldn't deal with that. It was too much. So they charged them. They did charge them. That, of course, just caused massive troubles. Yeah, all these guys are all messed up. So yeah, we lost on the right flank because of all these charges here. And more cavalry are coming. So we'll just try and kill as many as we can. Because yeah, there's not really much else I can do about that. About the situation right now. And so yeah, just doing really shitty in this battle. Yeah, those guys routed. Okay, so you can see that the numbers here are getting comparable. We're definitely losing now. We kind of had to win early on before they got around our units and stuff, and that didn't happen, obviously. I'll just try and kill as many as we can, rout as many as we can and stuff. That disrupted him. Guy did routes. Yeah, those guys are routing as well. Okay. All right. So the left flank, we're doing okay on the left flank. The left flank could be worse. It's not as that bad really when you look at it. Let's go and attack them. Don't expect much from that battle. Just gonna have these guys attack here again, just to stop them from attacking. Probably not gonna do this one because that would be a loss. Attack these guys, see if they can fragment them or rout them. Yeah, fragment them. Okay. And Just leave this guy as is. All right. So yeah, they're routing. I don't know if we can do any rear charges on anybody. That'd be nice if we can get it behind that cab unit. I guess, you know, at this point it really doesn't matter much. We've essentially lost. Yeah, that guy's completely surrounded. Pretty worried for him. Yeah, this guy can't do anything helpful for us, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and have him move over here. I don't know, get attacked by a cavalry unit or something. And yeah, really can't support any attacks here. Could go here, that just result in us getting attacked in the flank. Yeah, I guess we have to go there. Not really any options in that regard. This unit here, not really much he can do either. Let's move him over here, I guess. And I don't think there's any other units left to move. Oh yes, there's this guy here. Just keep on harassing him for the fun of it. And we've only killed 52 dudes too. Oh, this guy hasn't moved yet. Is that? Oh, the cav unit can move. I think we're gonna go ahead and charge that kind of flank just to help out here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It doesn't do much, but it'll help a little bit. So we'll see. And oh yes, this guy can continue firing on him. I don't know why he's not moving. Because is it because he's fragmented? So he's just sitting there letting us pummel him. Alright, so I expect that this will be the turn where our loss is confirmed. When this unit routes. Yep, he routes. Lets the cavalry come charge us if he so desires. That unit will likely rout as well. The one that's completely surrounded there. Yeah, you can see our numbers here. Yeah. About equal now. We can still win on this flank, but it's irrelevant with all these new units that they got here. Pretty relevant, guys. Surprised that unit's just sitting there, not doing anything. He did hold firm. Alright, surprised with that. They might not have finished up all the attacks here, though. General has fallen. No, I think he was just a sub-general, though. The guy got charged again. Oh, okay, well, he fell back. There we go. This guy continues to evade. Got more of these guys coming in to help against that one light cav unit that we have, and yeah, just more light cav units coming. Oh, Lord. And, of course, the ones I'm worried about, the armored cav coming in here. They have so many units. Like, I knew they had a lot of units. Genuinely surprised by just how many there were, though. And yeah, we're at 34% now. They have to get us, I think, up to 60% at this point, though, routed. So the battle's going to go on for a while. This is going to be this is a long episode, guys. Very long episode. Way longer than I was expecting it to be, unfortunately. I got to make dinner here in a minute. The kids are going to be waiting on me. It's not late yet, but yeah, I did want to eat. I actually wanted to eat early dinner tonight. So I guess that's not going to happen. Oh, that guy broke. There we go. That guy broke now because of that as well. Yeah, I think we're going to win on the left flank, unless the cavalry comes and charges. And that guy rallied. Alright. That guy broke, though. He charged him. And it's done for. Alright. Let's just continue fighting. We could go ahead and charge that guy. That's exactly what we'll do. His hill route. Yeah, definitely broke there. Just really hoping that they lose heart, guys. And that'll save that unit there. But again, we're just facing a rear charge threat right now. So attack that guy. Disrupted him. Awesome. Haven't won on the left flank yet. Really needed to win by this point. Because yeah, we're facing threat of the rear charge now. Going to continue attacking these guys. Harassing them. Keeping them out of the battle. And these guys here can't really do anything. They're routing. This guy here would probably be best just charging and attacking him. Ooh, nice. That was good. Yeah, it worked out well. Just seeing what else. I mean, these guys are going to lose. Who are they fighting? Over here? Yeah, we got a good chance of winning. Good enough, anyways. So we'll attack him. And yeah, that guy will probably rout next turn, I would assume. This guy here, we'll just keep on firing on him. He can't do anything. He's fragmented, and I think he's last unit. Okay, let's go and enter turn and see what happens. The right flank is where the loss is. That unit did rout. Okay. Yeah, we're now equal pretty much. That unit routed, now that put them in favor. They're winning now. And they almost got this to 60%, which would result in the defeat. So yeah, they do have to get us to 60% though, and that's because of how many of their units have routed. So the 40% doesn't work unless you have 20% more than them. So you have to have, I think it's 20%. So you got to have like less than 20% of your forces routed if you want the 40-something% to work. Which is not the case for them. So they do have to get us to 60%, but that's just a couple more units routing. So pretty quickly, guys. Yeah, that guy just broke. We're at 52 now. And this guy will probably rout as well. I wanted to win the left flank before. Oh, that guy routed. I mean, I really wanted to win the left flank before we lost. That's my goal. But yeah, with the cavalry here. Luckily, they've been using their cavalry mostly to chase down troops rather than doing what they should do and do these rear charges to wrap this up. But I'm okay with that. I'm not going to complain. This here will be a flank charge. So that'll fragment them and break them. Excellent. Alright, so we did win that. Let's go ahead and have this guy turn around now, I suppose. So yeah, we basically won the left flank. I'm considering this a win. There's only one unit left, and he's fragmented. Still got the palace guards coming. I can't really react to that, unfortunately. Could come over here, you know, and I think I might do that, actually. I was firing on him, but you know what? Let's come over here. Cause them some problems. Maybe they won't be able to get around us. I don't know. So what else we got going over here? So this guy did win, so we can go ahead and launch an attack over here. Let's take a look and see where the best win percentage chance is. So that's that guy's routed, so, and that's okay. So clearly that's the attack we want to do. Held firm. Damn it. I was hoping it'd be enough. This guy's coming around the side here, so pretty much done there. Yeah, not great odds there. All right, so the Legion's gonna rout there. And I want to say there's nothing else except for this guy here. And let's move over here and turn and shoot. Alright, so has everybody moved? Well, we still got this guy here that can continue firing on these cav units. Let's go ahead and do that then. Anybody else? Well, looks like that's everybody. Alright, we're at equal now, 0%. And I want to say, yeah, we're done. Let's go and enter turn, and this is where I'd assume to be the loss here. I wonder if we could have a draw. That'd be kind of interesting. I doubt that's going to happen. I think you have to go all the way through the turns with nobody winning to have a draw, which is not going to happen. This turn should result in the loss, I think. Was that the C? You'd assume these guys are going to rout. I don't know what that guy's doing. Yeah, because they did the flank attack on them. They're still in it, though. Interesting. Not done here yet. We need to get all these units turned around, which is going to be their whole turn, unfortunately. But at least they won't get any... Well, they'll still get the rear charge there. Oh, and there's that guy there. So yeah, there's really no way to avoid them destroying all these units over here. If we even battle it out, because that guy's going to break, and that puts us at 60%. So I believe we'll lose heart. I don't know, though. That guy routed. Alright, awesome. That's good to see. Thought I was going to have to fight him again this turn. This guy's going to be... He's completely surrounded again. So... We put up a good fight. We were vastly outnumbered. Yeah, vastly outnumbered. They had so many troops. It was ridiculous how many troops they had. And there we go. Army lost heart, and we were defeated. Okay, so not surprising. That's what we expected. Let's take a look at the casualties here. So we lost 61% of our army. They lost 21%, but remember they had 14,900. So basically 15,000 compared to 6,000. So well over 2 times our numbers here. Almost 3 times our numbers. It's quite a bit overall. And looks like as far as numbers of killed, yeah, they killed slightly more of ours. We wounded slightly more of theirs. And they captured and had more ours deserted. Alright guys, so we'll go ahead and enter back into Empire to see how that plays out. I would assume that the whole army is going to be destroyed. Alright, so you can see all those units were lost, unfortunately. Yeah, they're completely destroyed with the exception of these two here. And we didn't destroy a single unit. Like, yeah, it sucks. If we'd done the Empire's battle, we might have actually destroyed some of the units. But yeah, look at how many, good God, they had so many units. Yeah, I was not expecting that, guys. We should not have attacked there. I did not expect that at all. So this one here, we're not going to watch. We're going to have to move that army down south now, since we have no army. We're wide open to attack. Hopefully we can build up an army quick enough. We got a good amount of money. Destroyed that guy. Excellent. Just make sure we don't lose any units here. In fact, we'll just skip through these. Draw ended in a draw. Okay. Did destroy one of the urban militia. Did a bit of damage to many of their other units. One of our legions took a bit of damage as well. Hopefully he doesn't fight next turn. He probably will though. So that should result in another battle. But yeah, they have even less combat power now. So destroyed that guy. Okay, none of our units were lost. Excellent. It's just a little battle, but still worried about losing units, especially since we have to move these guys to the south now. And that'll give us the province. Fantastic. And now we need to move our army down south to assist against that war there. We did lose a ranking here. However, I noticed, yeah, we don't have any agent tokens, which is nice. And let's just take a look at what all happened here. We did a population unit there, okay. The iron mine has been completed here. And we're just gonna go through this turn and do the stuff that needs to be done. Then we're gonna be ending the episode. We got the iron mine, which is very good. Just seeing what else we want to get here. We can get the furnace. Yeah, let's get the furnace. And produce a lot of metal in this province. Oh, nice. We finally got a new population here, which means we can now build something. All right, awesome. And let's put them into, yeah, we'll keep the growth up, I think. Let's get something built here. Pleasure house. We get a furnace here. We just built the furnace elsewhere. I think we're gonna do the weapons, actually. Yeah, I think we should produce get the weapons manufacturing. Let's do that. It's gonna take a few turns to build because we don't have any pops into this, so let's go ahead and move them around. I don't really want to mess around with culture too much. So let's just move the growth, that's fine. Just trying to get, well, it's not really impacting it. Yeah, it's having no impact. All right. Interesting. All right, we'll leave that as is. I'm not entirely sure why there's no impact there. To take that province. And okay, we got the progress token from taking that. That was an objective. Okay, I didn't even realize that was an objective. I just went and took it. Yeah, that was one of the objective provinces. All right, awesome. So my randomness and working out well. Our party, political party is very popular right now. They want us to also take that. But yeah, there's this little icon around here that circles the objectives. So you need to pay attention to that. And dispatch that as well. Okay. Do we not have them building anything here? Oh yes, we have woodcutting building there. So that's what we have left. 2 units here. Not great. Let's go and have them retreat since we need to build another army up. We'll have those guys retreat. Let's see how far these guys can get, this army here. Trying to select them. We can get to right there. That's it. So it's gonna take us a while to go. There's quicker routes to get to Rome, so let's move here then for right now. And now we need to start building up an army to replace that one that we lost. We got a ton of money, so yeah, let's go ahead and start constructing some units. We're gonna want to get some Legion units built, probably quite a few to be the core of our army, and probably get a couple cav units as well. Yeah, we didn't have any cav units in that army, so that was kind of impacted it for sure. We'll get like 4 Legion units, I think. Some cav. How are we doing on money? We're doing fine, absolutely fine. We have the light infantry already. Could get some more of these guys, but really just want to focus on getting Legion units at the moment to build up the Legion. 606, that's a big chunk of our money, but we need them. We need them, guys. So we can also get some more of these guys, which, yeah, we can still build. We still have space. Or money, I mean. So yeah, I think this is what we're gonna build. This will be the army here. Yeah, I think that looks good. I don't think you can build any further. Oh, you can. All right, but we don't have the ability to. So a lot of money, guys, to rebuild this army. And it's pretty much all of our money. That's okay. That's fine. I feel pretty good about this up here at the top. This is all fine. All right. It does suck we lost all that experience, man. That was big. A lot of experience lost. We're still going to move this army down, even though we're building a new one, because we had a lot of objectives to take down here. And that was terrible, man. Yeah, just absolutely terrible. I'm so surprised that it happened that way. Did a lot of damage to them, of course, but yeah, it just wasn't enough to justify the entire loss of an army here. So that's unfortunate. Just kind of delayed on trying to get the rest of these provinces. Yeah, when this guy comes down here, he can help out here if need be. I think having 2 armies down here, you know, when we're at war, when we need to take 3 provinces, will be useful. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end our turn, or end our the episode here. Excuse me. It's a really long episode, way longer than I wanted it to be. I hope you guys did enjoy it though, and if you're picking up the game, I hope you enjoy it as well. Now that's officially released. Let me know what you guys are thinking about it. You know, your opinion of it. Let me know. I'd love to hear what country you decided to play with first. I assume you're not going to play as Rome because if you're watching this series, or maybe you did, or maybe you wanted to go with somebody else. I know somebody talked about wanting to play as Sparta. As you see in our campaign, Sparta has been conquered by Macedonia, which I'm glad I didn't ally with them. Just kind of seeing what else has gone on in the world so you guys can see current situation. Seleucus is making gains over here. Yeah, he's taking a bit of land from Antigonus. And anything else that I'm really noticing? Carthage has lost some land. And they don't have any lands in Sicily either. Alright, so that's kind of the developments that have happened. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Hope to see you on the next episode, and thanks for watching, guys.